Chapters 1 through 5 of the Book of Hosea, from the Holy Bible in Modern English, translated by Ferrar Fenton. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Mark Penfold. Chapter 1. The message from the ever-living that came to Hosea ben Bari in the times of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, the kings of Judah, and in the days of Jeroboam ben Joash, king of Israel. The first message of the ever-living to Hosea. The ever-living said to Hosea, Go, marry a wife from the whores, and the child of whores, for the country whores away from the ever-living. So he went and married Gomer, the daughter of Diblaim, and she conceived and bore him a son. Then the ever-living said to him, Call his name Jezreel, for before long I will fix the murders of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and abolish the kingship of Israel, and at the same time I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of God's harvest. But she conceived again, and bore a daughter. Then he said to me, Call her name Lo-ruhamah, merciless. For I will not continue to have mercy on the house of Israel, but I will drive them away. However, I will have mercy on the house of Judah, and save them because of their ever-living God. But I shall not save them by bow and sword and war, by horses or horsemen. When she had weaned merciless, she conceived again, and bore a son. Then he said, Call his name Lo-ammi, not my people, for you are not my people, and I will not be with you. Chapter 2. And although the children of Israel were as numerous as the sand of the sea that cannot be measured or counted, yet in the place where it was said of them, You are not my people, they shall be called the children of a living God. For I will collect the children of Judah and the children of Israel together, and they will appoint a single head for themselves, and rise up from the earth for the great day of God's harvest. Call to your brothers, my people, and to your sisters who have been pitied. Plead for your mother, plead, for she is not my wife, and I am not her husband. Strip her whoredoms from her face, and her adulteries from between her breasts, for fear I should strip her naked and bare like the day she was born, and banish her to the desert, where the land is waterless, and kill her with thirst, for I will not pity her children, for they are children of whoredoms. For their mother prostituted herself, she conceived them shamefully, for she said, I will go after my paramours who gave me bread and water, wool and flax, oil and drinks. Therefore I will fence up her path with thorns, and weave a hedge, so that she cannot find her beaten path. And when she follows her paramours, she shall not overtake them, and when seeking them, she shall not find. Then she may say, I will go and return to my former man, for it was better for me than now. But she did not recognize that it was I who gave her the corn and wine and oil and silver, and increased her gold which they used for Baal. I will consequently come home, and take away my corn at its harvest, and my wine at its maturity, and shear my wool and my flax that would have covered her nakedness, and then expose her shame to the eyes of her paramours, and none will rescue her from my hands. I will also deprive her of all her pleasant festivals, her new moons and Sabbath, and all her assemblies, and take away her vines and figs, that she said, These are mine, my paramours gave me them, and make them a forest, and the beasts of the field shall eat them. I will also punish her for the Baalim days, on which she burnt incense to them, on which she adorned herself with rings and necklaces, and went after her paramours, and forgot me, says the ever-living. But afterwards I will entreat her, and lead her out into the country, and speak to her heart, and give her a vineyard there, and the vale of sorrow as an opening to hope, and she shall sing there as in the days of her youth, and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?